What up, what up, world? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Another Wednesday of Win Life Talk. Fresh off Super Bowl Sunday, Super Bowl weekend. Hope all y'all is well. If you was traveling like I was, you done made it back to your destination safe and sound. If you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, congratulations. If you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan, hey, better luck next time. But like I said, there's a lot of folks this week. Pat Mahomes got three of them, so y'all can stop all that small talk like everybody do a bad performance. But without further ado, we got a special guest with us tonight, Mr. Mikie Dee, coming
What's
to
up,
us.
sir?
Want to talk to y'all. What's on your mind? So I'm gonna stop talking. There's my girl over there. She on her way. She getting driving to the crib. So may have a little interruptions. But without further ado, Mike D, take the floor.
Okay, this is a topic that I want to hit on, and the topic is when I say where is your mind? It's along the lines of the new saying of no Diddy or pause or you know in that nature. And what I mean by uh, what is on your mind if we having a just a regular conversation between two platonic friends or whatever, and there's other friends around, but someone else out the blue say no didn't, just because something sounds not, what I'm saying, not heterosexual, you know what I mean, to them. But that's where my question come in at. Like, hold on, if we all confident in our sexuality, why you thinking that? Like, where is your head? Where this come from? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in here that way. So you sitting there, just what is you doing? Just thinking of what's that? Where it come from? You on patrol for that type of talk? If I was to ask you if you were, it is you gay? How you know what I'm saying? Like, why? What the fuck is you thinking of something like that for? And it's just a regular conversation. You know what I mean? Like, not maybe I'm just late getting to the party or something, or it's or something. I don't know, man. But I don't. I guess I don't just. I mean, you can't use a term if you don't think in that sense. Catch. You know what I'm saying? What they said or whatever, because you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what your point is. If we conversating, I'm stuck on what you trying to deliver. My mind ain't outside of that. For me to sit up and say, oh no, Diddy, saying something that you say sounds, you know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Like, who do that? We grown. Like, I'm super grown. So only that's why I'm saying this now. Like, maybe somebody can explain to me what it is or how is it okay for someone to just, you know what I mean? What I don't think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a spokesman for gay lingo or something. You know what I'm saying? You catch, what sounds gay or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you ain't gay. So explain that to me. And why would you think of, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is you in that realm if we all heterosexual, brother? I thought we just gonna stay on this street here.
And like I was saying backstage, do you think, because that is a term I've never thought about using, even before it quote unquote became popular. Because a lot of catchism and catchphrases become popular after certain events happen. So, do you feel that they're just using it just because it's the quote unquote cool terminology to lose? Oh, no, Diddy. Or if you in the moment of having those conversations, from what I'm gathering, it seems you left because you like, where are you coming from with this?
It's like if I'm telling you a story of something, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my story, my point across so you can see the picture that I'm trying to deliver to you.
On a particular story. We ain't talking about no Vaseline, no lotion, no
Nothing.
none of
Nothing
that.
like
We
that.
we
It
we
could
having a
be
man to man conversation.
station. Yeah. It could be about some stuff that we both done heard about, related, and it's some street stuff, and it's a couple other partners there too. But one I'm trying to get a point across, like, no, a dog run off in dog from the backside through the back door. He holler, um, pause. What the fuck? Pause for what? Nigga, you think that a dick jumped in your thought or your brain right then? Not ours. We fuck, I be confused. Like, what the fuck? Pause for what? You know who you know Diddy and we ain't got ain't none of that going on over here. Not that I know of, unless you trying to tell us something. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess it's I can't say it's a young term because the people who are on the scene saying it are cats that's my age and older.
So they don't picked up the terminology.
The first people I done heard saying it is the guys who host It Is What It Is. You know what I'm saying? Them guys. They was, you know what I'm saying, conversing about, and I'm like, hey, my man's like, yeah, bro, you catch the new. He like, Paul, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, what the, like, y'all on word patrol or something? Like, what the hell? I'm just trying to kick it with you, and you throw me all the way off. I'd be damn near forget what I'm trying to say to you because he done said this. Like, now, now I turned around to him like, what you on, dog? Like, what we doing here? What's this about? Like, cause me and you lost in the sauce. What? Why? Pause for what? Get to it, cause I'm a grown man, and they ain't what was. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you got something on your chest you want to tell us or something. You know, you pausing and like, where's your head? That if we just having a straight, we could be talking about guns or something political, and it sound and they jump off. Yeah, pause. No Diddy on that, bro. It's always funny too. It ain't funny to me because I'm
Gotcha.
serious about this.
Hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
like, what you mean? Don't pause or no Diddy me because I'm grown. Because I'm trying to tell you what I mean. I say what I mean. I mean what I say. You playing like what? Is you serious? Like man, tighten up. Like man, like for real. Now, if a gay brother was sitting here and he asked him that, I'm bringing it up. Now I'm gonna put the situation. Now you say like this the first time you hearing about it. Me and you sitting there, and a gay dude bring this situation up to a straight dude. Like
Hmm.
why you thinking of that? What if he hit him with some shit like that? Like what, you know? What is he to say then? What he gonna say then? Like he like gay dude like shit. I understand if you gay because that's your sexual preference. We don't rock with that. You know what I'm saying? So for guys to know you know what I'm saying, you looking out for it. That's what I'm saying though. That's what they be doing, looking out for
Yeah.
it.
So you
Sometimes
going. So it's more so you're trying to get the understanding of the content from the delivery, which we having a simple conversation, and party or parties choose to go to these catchphrases.
yeah, all the time. It's not one podcast that I be on that I watch, bro, and they'll be like, he'll be talking to him and he'll be like, pause, bro. Some of the other guys be stuck and lost too, but they do the same thing to him because that mean they all be trying to catch each other with it. I ain't like, wait a minute, bro. Don't pause. Wait, I ain't, man, my mind ain't there, brother. Don't pause me, you, because your mind just went there, and I want to know now. I want to know, like, why would you stop, bro? Don't pause on that one right there.
Hmm.
You going on over there with that? They ain't with that right there.
I'm about to check this show out. It is what it is, but yeah, I could definitely feel where you're coming from because, like I said, if you're having a general conversation, that's just any conversation you have, and and,
That's the
and some.
name of Cameron and Mace hook up.
Okay,
They little
okay,
podcast.
okay.
They like they like the first ones I heard, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, what? Like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Jazz? We see you out there. And then you would have. I guess. Let me see how I want to. How it could be them throwing a shot at Diddy.
That's the obvious. I mean, yeah, because like, yeah, the pickup off of it's a spinoff off the No Homo. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
what it is. Now the pause is the new one. That's the new one. That's like the new era of it. Now, and they took the spinoff of the No Homo and put the Diddy at the end of it and put it with that. So now
Gotcha.
you know what I'm saying? Now they'll catch you slipping. And God be like, or if a guy be talking, he getting ready to say something, and it may sound a little sus. He'll be like, "No Diddy," but do you know what I'm saying? And explain or whatever. But on the other hand, with that pause, you could be talking to me and you say something that sound remotely even homosexually, he gonna hit you with a pause, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell somebody this. You could be talking and be like, man, I took my kids to the fair, man. I went and got like I had to buy like 5 glizzies, 5 hot dogs, and man be like, hold on, pause, bro. You eating glizzies and you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I mean, this is food, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like this, they be going all the
Yeah.
way to
Yeah. I'm
like,
with you. I'm with you now because where I'm from, we call them. They be riding around like different little events. And if they catch you slipping, they say, "Oh man, Dick's on deck." That what they call the sausage
yeah,
sample. But so the content, I understand exactly what you're saying. But like you say, why every conversation has to be a pause, the pause, quote unquote, no Diddy when I'm just having a conversation because I'm not even thinking of going that way. Going that way,
I'm
we
nowhere in that room.
we just having a conversation. But you made a key point, and I ain't even think about it this way. So the no homo, the no Diddy has derived from that.
Yes, sir. That's where that come from. That's what they, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy though. I mean, that's the trend. That they spent that. But the
Hmm.
pause, when I seen Cam them, I'm like, a young cat was explaining it to me. I'm like, wait, what? So at first I'm like, oh man. And then one day I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I just kept hearing it over and over. And I'm like, these niggas catching all the gay slang and they know what went Paul. What the fuck you got? Dicks on your
Hmm.
mind, something,
Hmm.
bro? Or what the fuck? Like, damn, let it go sometime. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, do you got proper grammar, my guy, or something? Like, can you hold a conversation with? Like, that's crazy. I ain't ever thought of nobody saying nothing like freakishly funny when they talking because I'm paying attention for real. Maybe you know what I'm saying? I just give, you know what I'm saying? My mind ain't outside of the conversation or nothing like that.
Hmm.
There's
Hmm.
people daydreaming when they be talking, or they might see your conversation in a different light too. So they might look at it in a different lens. So he's sitting back observing like me and you on the same page, but he's like, man, you know what I'm saying? You don't never know. So, but I hear it a lot though, a lot. When I say a lot, I hear it a lot. I'm like, damn, I be at work 12 hours a day and I catch a couple podcasts, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? And like if you go on like $1 million worth of games, they don't too much say it, but I
Hmm.
done
Hmm.
heard it said on there. But Drink Champs, oh, they gonna run that thing, they gonna say that thing about 5, 6 times between. I mean, no matter who the person they interviewing, they gonna say it. They say it all the time, man. And they always tell each other, "Whoa, bro, like pause, no Diddy." Like, come on, man. Like,
And see, I'm beginning to wonder if that's some lingo they have from that
That might,
northeastern hemisphere.
yeah, I was finna say that might be some just some borough shit. Like they, you know, like that might be like that. Pause might be a Harlem thing. Like I don't know, because them niggas was the first niggas I ever heard say that shit. You know what I'm saying? But and no, who I think a down south nigga was the first nigga I heard say no Diddy though. Either he was from California or either he was from Texas. One of them niggas, and he had a little podcast. He in the music industry. I can't think of his damn name. But he was like one of the first ones that was like, no Diddy. One fool was like, what? And that shit blew up off of that. Like, for real though. I think he a producer or something like that though. And it went crazy though after he said that shit. Then
Yeah,
next
because
thing,
when you sitting around nowadays, people take catchisms in the first little thing and they'll run with it. Cause
oh
because
yeah.
because I mean you even brought light to me when you said it, because like I say, the no diddy derived from the no homo. So all of a sudden now, after they raided him, all the alleged charges and all the baby oil they found, I mean,
Yeah,
I've
man.
had
That's really,
conversations in my circles and been like, yo, a man got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. He that ain't got nothing to do with me. I
right.
didn't know it was a crime to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Man, yeah, really though. Like why would that even stick out? I mean, that's the joke though.
Yeah,
That's people
because
can,
when it's the spotlight, and it's the attention grabber. It's the
yeah,
highlight of the It's the highlight of the media.
and it's easy to develop a conversation off of it.
Yeah,
It's an icebreaker right then.
because we're sitting here talking. I mean, because think about it. We even talked about it. So in the moment when they raided the house, the headlines is 1,000 bottles of
Thousand.
baby oil.
That's crazy
So now
though.
you could take that and spin that 9,000 different ways. Underlining the topic tonight is what's on your mind.
Man.
Mikey D had he say is on his mind. He been hearing the catchphrase no Diddy and pause in several circles. So just trying to figure out where it derived from and how did it become such a prevalent topic when you just having a basic conversation and someone to hit you with it.
Yeah. I get it though. Like I know what it'd be like. It's the it's the little joke that like everybody do. Like like the female will say, well, that's what he said, or and that's what she said. It's one of those. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Sarcasm at the same time, but
Yeah, what Jay Jack say is it's not the baby oil. It is what's laced in the baby oil. Absolutely. But the image that's stuck in all our heads, the feds raided this man home, had his kids on the ground, handcuffed, all the workers there. Then they showed the picture of the room with 1,000 bottles of
I
baby
was
oil.
very
So, and the average person, like I say, we're gonna run with it. And like I say, it's kind of similar but different because like you say, you're trying to figure out where the context of every conversation have to be pause or no diddy now, but it's similar to the chicken sandwich. When Popeyes released the chicken sandwich, everybody jumped on it.
yeah. That thing was like crack.
They jumped on it, and like I say, and us colored folks, we catch something, we hear something, we gonna run it into the ground until the ground gets saturated, and we still trying to run it in the ground.
And the crazy thing though, when the chicken sandwich hit, people was actually driving to Detroit just to get the chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Like the C. Like for real? Is it that serious?
Hey man, it's a and I tell people that's why you have to put yourselves around some elders and some folks with some knowledge, because the simplest stuff we'll get tricked off on.
Oh yeah.
we easily become distracted on certain things. We easily become distracted. Like I say, even the points that you made tonight is like, is this the new norm? Basically, that's what you're getting at. Is this the new norm? When I have a conversation, somebody gonna say pause, or someone gonna hit you with the no diddy.
Man, it's a lot of stuff that I like. I don't say stuff like my kids say the things that my kids say, like they be saying type shit.
I've heard that.
I don't say that. Maybe it's just, you know what I'm saying. I'm getting to that. My 40s now, so I don't be trying to. It's straight to the point. What you say? What you doing? And all that. We ain't finna. I ain't trying to go outside that. Let's get to your point. We're gonna get it done over with. We're gonna move around all that, and you go on about your business, and you can relate to the people who do that. Talk to me for real. Like I'm your teacher at school. Like, like I'm Pawpaw or somebody. Shit. I
It's
ain't
that.
at the stove. I'm uncle with the CLE on it. You know, I ain't at the stove. You don't talk to me like you talking to You know what I'm saying? Like I,
Right.
It's
I'm,
that new.
I'm.
It's that new age lingo.
Can
Mhm.
y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you in the building?
Hey, I finally made it home. But yeah, I've been listening to y'all all the way here. So it's basically what you basically saying is just people taking normal conversation and turning it to and their mind is going to a sexual content, which is crazy to me because if I'm just having a general conversation with you and I'm saying, hey, what's up? Yeah, we going to the pool hall today. We finna go use these sticks, blah blah blah. You be like, no, Diddy. Why no Diddy? Like, why it can't stay in a generalized conversation? Why do it have to go to a context of always being sexual?
And who are you to say no Diddy? Like, what gives you the status to just label what is gay and what sounds gay for you to stop my conversation with a pause? And
Mm-hmm.
that go my next question. Are you gay? Now, if I ask that now, here come hostility behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you open that door because I definitely wasn't even talking about that. I don't think me and the person who was conversating was thinking of nothing. And you didn't pause us because you want to get a little cloud or something off of all because you, man, move around, little dude.
Right.
Now I'm questioning you. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yes.
bring that to the light. But like I was saying to bro, what if it was a gay guy turn around and ask him like, hold on, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? What you mean? What are you gonna say?
Exactly. Then they gonna take it out of context. Then they gonna be offended. But why you being offended with this particular person? But when it was with a heterosexual person, it's all
It
good.
ain't.
It's
It ain't. You don't want to answer. You ain't got no feedback.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't don't do that. Don't headline for them because when they coming for you, you ain't ready for them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So don't headline for them if you ain't ready for them.
Right.
You're speaking for
And I can honestly say, like I say, all right. Somebody say, tell me again what does no diddy. I think bro broke it down the best. I mean, I didn't even think about it in this context. He believed it derived from the catchphrase "no homo."
Basically saying I'm gonna say what I have to say in context, but it's not a gay meaning behind it.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's crazy. It's like because why we can't just have a mature conversation, whether it's talking about sticks or food or whatever the case may be, and it be able to flow naturally without it's a like you say pause type
them.
shit or no diddy. You know what I'm
You
saying?
hear it too often. It just
Yes,
be
too
too
often,
often. Like,
especially with our younger community. But like y'all was saying earlier, it's crazy because once Diddy got locked up, that lingo just flew
That's
off the
why I
shelf.
say,
It just blew up.
and so I'm sitting here, my mind get to roaming and thinking. As we're sitting here, I wouldn't be surprised if he as business savvy as he is, he haven't had his kids to file a trademark for it.
Who to the
Mm.
he'll kill
So
him too.
we like you say, folks use it in fun and games, but I guarantee, and I may be wrong, either someone in his circle he done told him to trademark it, or somebody is in the process of trademarking it.
Yeah, unless
Mm-hmm.
somebody already done beat him to it and
Right.
just let it be free.
Because he's a business mogul.
Yeah, it's money
Oh
on his
yeah.
mind. They ain't stopping his bag though. That's the crazy part though. Like most of the crimes, his crimes ain't no life sentencing
So
crimes.
No.
What's killing him is all these multiple lawsuits. Ain't they want his money? They don't give
Right.
a fuck if he in jail.
Yeah.
They want
Because
his
I don't
ticket.
think he gonna stay in jail too long. I don't think they gonna. One, I say that is because he has too much dirt on too many powerful people. Too many people with long money. So there's no way they can. I feel like they can have him sit there years knowing that it could be judges involved, it could be lawyers involved, it could be
My
high
thing is
profile
like
celebrities. It's
he
crazy.
he ain't nowhere rich as the damn Epstein's and have more access than dog. Dog was out on bond the whole time. They won't even get Diddy a bond.
Mm-mm.
because we
Well,
lived
you
in
see, they ain't give what Bill Cosby or did R. Kelly get a bond? I don't even know if he didn't get
because
a bond.
because we
No.
know it's a double standard. Let's
Yeah,
be
that's
real.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Epstein he was on pictures and wires and everything else with minors.
Listen,
Let's
what's the other movie director? His name sound like it's Epstein or his name got Steen on the last
Harvey
name.
Weinstein.
Weinstein. He's a
Weinstein. Yeah.
Steen too. Yeah, he a
yep,
freaky fucker too.
yep, he is. CMB said, unfortunately, the world has now accepted the gay, and it was a way to disassociate themselves from any gay conversation. Then he said, yeah, Day 26 is even coming out with stuff as well. Trump got pressed. He's going to get a pardon. Yeah, he might do. R. Kelly pockets couldn't afford a bond. That's true too. Mr. Williams said they raided for the tapes. They ain't even go at his other mansion that was there. It was specifically for them tapes he got that exposed too many euros. That's what I was saying. It's too
Yeah.
much dirt out there on too many powerful people or people with long money that I don't think he's gonna sit too much longer in it.
He had just won like a $2 billion like some lawsuit against the people with that little liquor thing for
Oh yep, yep,
like what I'm saying, trying to lowball his little liquor thing, like making it only a urban product when he was saying it's for upscale classy, you know what I'm saying? He like
yep.
he sued them from mismarketing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That what is it, Delion, what's the
Yep, the
damn
Delion. Yep. They
yeah,
was just
that stuff.
trying to
He
keep
sued
it in
them
the
and
hood,
won.
basically.
but
They was making it as a hood drink.
that's why I tell people you have to understand no matter how much power you got, they're gonna always come and limit you.
Yeah, it's somebody powerful
So
than
you
you.
have to move in a circle and move in a movement of
Yeah.
Masterpiece said it best. You always got to feel like somebody watching.
Yeah, but
'Cause
as we have seen going forth, is that once our people get to a certain caliber or a certain level, that's when they come to shoot you down because they don't want you to get too high. They don't want you to get higher than them.
Yeah.
So
absolutely,
they got to,
absolutely, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Had the tequila game, but
yeah,
I mean, we seeing it now. And like I say, I always tell folks that I talk to in my circle, man, don't never turn the blind eye because you see what's going on in the world right now.
They after JV next. They coming. They biting at his heels and ankles.
Oh yeah, most definitely. What up, cousin? Yep, they gonna come for him. He better make sure his slate is clean.
But he got a group. He got a group that's behind him, and I ain't
Hey,
gonna.
yeah, he got a
He get,
he
he
got a
get.
bag. They just showed that brother. I think it was on TMZ. He with a speed walking club, all billionaires.
Hey man, he got a group that's behind him. That's you might
Yeah,
well say is untouchable.
yeah, bro, moving. Yeah, yeah. You
And it's
gotta
a
be
three.
a big dog.
It's a three-letter word.
Mm, that's something else. But pause. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all sitting here rocking it out with us, talking to Mr. Mikey D.
What's up?
Magazine men
What?
like talk. Like,
Yeah,
share, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's get back to it. So it, I mean, it's crazy. I guess this is like spectacular. He has came out where he was helping people kind of build and marketing and branding and how to make money and stuff. And like he was saying, he has these tier groups. Like you're a thousandaire, if you're a millionaire, if you'll be like he has those social groups that they didn't put together to put you in an atmosphere to where you can kind of elevate and stuff. But like I say, in that industry, it's so much we don't know. It's so much stuff that people are becoming brave and talking about
but
that it's ridiculous.
look at all the love and hip hop like shows. All them people on there, we don't know most of all them damn people. They all producers and
Right.
somebody behind the scenes. They be revealing half of what we be looking at, but don't can't see. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
what's real, what's fake, who, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even want to be in that industry, like, because you can if I was to get rich, I wouldn't even deal with them because I already know who they is, and they don't even know who I am.
Exactly.
You
I
know what I'm
need to be a
saying?
silent millionaire.
I don't even, yeah, give me the
Hey,
money.
hey man,
That's it.
look what Tim Cook did at the Super Bowl. Man, walked up in there, got him a po' boy with no security. The only person with him was Odell Beckham.
That's
See,
it.
Now
that's
he's one
cool.
of
Because
the
that's
top.
how you live comfortable.
He's one of the top 5 billionaires in the world. Just moving freelance.
See, that's dope.
Yes. Ain't
See,
it?
that's dope.
Tyrese was saying that one time. He said he was walking down the street with a guy, and the guy was a billionaire. And he said, "Oh, I was getting all this attention." And he said he asked the guy, "Hey, they don't even deal with you." Like he said, "That's because I keep a low profile. I wear white t-shirts and khakis and regular clothes. I shop at Target. I'm not out here flashy with all this jewelry and this and that on, and I'm broadcasting everywhere that this is what I do. This is who I am." I'm a regular person, so I can go in Walmart. I can go in whatever kind of store and be safe and be careful and don't have to fear nothing because I keep a low profile in who I am. But a lot of people don't know how to do that because they want that flashy lifestyle.
Hell no. How,
Uh,
how, how can you live comfortably if it's a camera always in your face, you getting scrutinized every time you turn the corner or whatever, and you got this money. You gotta take extravagant trips when it's nice places that in the same city that you can go relax and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? For real. If I'm
but
rich and I'm living in Atlanta, it's a lot of stuff down there to do.
Mm-hmm.
Upscale things you can do, you know what I'm saying? But you barely can move around that motherfucker if everybody know you. And it's big too.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even just give me the bag and let me keep my business going,
That's
and
it.
we'll be all right, man. I just want to be on the back in the back where the bag at, where it comes, y'all can
That's
have
it.
all that.
All that other extra stuff, and that's why a lot of them are depressed,
Yeah.
PTSD, all that kind of stuff because like you said, it's a camera always in their face. It's always somebody running and jumping up in their face, or it's always something. It's always fake news. It's always real news. It's like I can't get away from it. So
And
now I'm mentally shutting down, and then they reading the comments.
you
You got
can't
the
beat the social media.
you
You
show can't.
It ain't
You
a
show
platform
can't.
on earth you can beat. You better leave it alone. Let that go. I don't care who
That's
you is.
it. Right. Let your PR person do it, and you just don't be on it. Period.
Man. like Kendrick Lamar. He don't never wear jewelry. He made a statement in the Super Bowl with that chain. That
Yeah.
thing. But look though, he did something. It went over a lot of people's head when he
Mm-hmm.
said, "Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young." When he say it's probably A minor, he had a lowercase a. It wasn't no big. It was a lowercase a, like a little kid for a kid. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, the spin on that. He was only know. I'm like, whoa,
People
but
only talk about what they know sometimes. So you gotta read in between the lines.
man, and he don't even wear jewelry. That dude, he don't wear jewelry.
Nope.
His bell bottoms killed me though. It threw me off though. I wasn't feeling that though, my boy.
Look, they get that money and they just start dressing however. I mean, to each his own, but
Man,
it's just
no,
you know
no, regular Nike sweats, man, and some J's would be okay.
that's it. Like what's his name? The one was married to Cardi B. His style of dressing is different.
Mm, mm.
You got a lot of them.
Offset, you
Style is
talking about
different.
Offset?
Offset, yeah,
All them, they be dressing like I don't rock stars, cowboys,
yeah,
everything. Man. I guess
yeah.
I,
They'll switch it up.
I guess it's all costumes though. I mean, I can see why because you look. I mean, a lot of people must don't know what celebrity mean, like the word
because they
celebrity.
ain't paying for that stuff.
Nah, you gotta look like you living a celebratory life, like it's a
Yep,
part all day,
all the
every
time.
day. That's what celebrity means. A lot of people don't, you on the backside, you might not be that. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it looks like that. You look apart. Most rappers fake it until they make it, until they get a bag. They
Yeah,
first
and
their
they'll
first
tell you that
chain,
half of them jewelry be fake. They'll tell
uh,
you.
man, them Morrisonite diamonds. Believe that?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. It's a few of them that go get it, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
this day and age, with the platforms and people got their own marketing and stuff like that, they really don't need if you get a hit before you even get a record deal, you'll be a fool to sign a record deal, which you hot. You can tour on your own and make just as much as you finna sign this dumbass contract your life away. It's probably a 360 deal. You gonna look up it's 15 years down the line before they let you off the motherfucker. You don't own your masters or none of that. They still playing your music on fucking honeycomb commercials and shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that part of the game slick though. You know what I'm saying?
that's
But
why you see a lot of people going independent. They getting out of those contracts. They
they
wrapping them
only
up.
doing distributing deals. But like Boss Man, but listen, if I already got this single out there and it's already out there and I ain't got no publishing and no marketing and no distributing deal yet, and I done made a M or two on this, oh, we gonna
Right,
stay in this lane right here.
right.
I don't want to deal with none of y'all. If I
Mhm.
done made some millions of dollars off my records and I ain't went and talked to no executives at all, I mean y'all back just keep on going, play. Go ahead and
That's
move on.
it. The
Oh,
only
keep
thing
on
left for
moving.
me to do is just educate myself on the game so
That's
I don't
it.
get fucked over.
That's it. You ain't getting a piece of you ain't I ain't getting you a crumb. I ain't getting you
That's
nothing.
it.
You won't let me in.
Mhm.
You want me to let you in? No, hell no. And then if I do let you in, you think you finna puppet me. You finna put me on strings and tell me when you gonna say, nah, they ain't good enough. I'm shelving that. Nah, no,
Mm,
no, hell no. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna go get a feature with him. I ain't gotta worry about you clearing nothing. Nothing for nothing. If I want a
right.
feature with him or her or whatever, we finna go do this.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? And we're gonna get the chicken off of because I'm gonna pay them direct. They're gonna pay me direct for my features. You ain't gotta shit. You call my manager so he can book me, but you talk to me when you're talking money. When you're talking turkey, you talk to me.
And that part.
You're talking about. He managed my tour, like the spots that I need to
Yeah,
get. He get me in the good rooms that I need to get.
yeah.
Nothing by the bag. because I gotta pay him. You forgot that. So how the
Yeah.
hell he gonna negotiate my bag for my art? Listen here, buddy.
Exactly.
You gonna sit back? I gave you a position because really I don't need you. I can use this motherfucker
Get
up
you a
here.
good marketing person, some lawyers, a
Yeah,
PR, and you in the game.
yeah, you'll be all right. A lot of basketball players going to school for financial literacy, so they ain't gotta have an agent. Like
Right.
most of these cats that's coming in the league, they ain't got no damn
Mm-hmm.
agents. They working their own deals because they be having their own degrees to do it. So you gonna tell me that I can't sit in here and listen? Oh yeah, I'm well qualified for it, and I got the talent. So I don't need nobody else. And that's 15% out of these 70, 80 million you finna give me, and I gotta drop this off to him and give him 7 million for what? Just to come in there and have this same conversation I can with you? You gotta get your ass out of here right
That's
now.
it. That's it.
Please. It's things. Well, that's cool though that they put things out there for these kids to go get now. That shit went out there for like a motherfucker. If I would have became a basketball player, for us to go get no schoolwork for financial literacy or whatever, we just been dumb. That's why like it's a bunch of broke basketball players, football players, and stuff that's our ages right now, and we
Yeah.
know that they done made this type of millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this new school, they giving them helping them pave the way so they can have generational wealth, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. But I mean, we had better childhoods, but
Yeah.
they giving it to them to where they can have a better life, where it's easier.
Exactly.
A
Exactly.
lot more entrepreneurship going on. We was raised to have a career.
That's it.
You want to work for somebody. That's how they
Mm-hmm.
taught us. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Go get your own.
Right. And save a
Now
couple of
that's
dollars in
what
the
it's
bank.
all
That's it.
about. That's what it's all about. It's
Yeah.
young kids that got their own LLCs, they own like them three little kids, them three little boys up here. They cut grass a summer and they shovel snow a summer. They got a bag. They mama got like a little construction business. They do. They whole little family get it in, and they doing them
Yeah.
things supporting. I don't. They can cut my grass. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watching this thing, young fellas, this is something Hey, y'all can come cut this motherfucker up too.
Right. That's why they do like down here, they got the water boys. The water boys was on Cam Newton podcast.
Watch they little movie on the tube. I see.
Yes. Them
Okay.
boys was making money standing off the highways and off the exits, getting people to buy water. Hey, I done bought water a couple of times from them because you just don't know. It's hot in the summer. You like, oh, I'm thirsty. Coming off the exit, they gonna get you one for $1. They
Man,
buying
2 years.
a 30, 50 case for
Listen, two
$5,
years
and they
ago.
made $30 off a $5 case.
2 years ago, I go down there to Atlanta. We on Saturday. Man, we in good AC. I'm like, oh, man, I look over. Man, this lady look down there dead. Like she like rotten raisin. You know what I'm saying? Like a raisin with water coming off her window all the way down. We in gridlock traffic, butt to butt. She ain't got no air. The windows down. She like damn. Like bitch. Like come the fuck on. Like move this. Man, I'm like, oh, like it was so bad. I ain't want her to look up and see me looking at her. You feel what I'm saying? Because I knew she would have been like, bitch, what you looking at?
Bro, agitated.
I'm like,
Yep.
ooh. So that water do come in handy, man. I'd poured the water on her though. I ain't gonna lie, I'd have probably poured it on her.
And
She would
they be aggressive too. They be, you want some water? You want some water? They be 2, 3 of them. You want some water?
I've been to snatch the bottle. Hell yeah. Nigga, you asked if I wanted some water. You ain't say it costs. You want some water? Yeah, I want some water. I just snatch it so fast and drink it right then. He be like, give my what money? You offered me this. Man, no,
Yep.
I wouldn't do that. You be out there
Yep.
fighting, that boy be hanging out your window. You see a number of legs.
That's it. So MVP. Same with the military. This is the case for many who are coming into funds we normally don't have. Yeah, that's true. They giving them that bag now. That good bonus to join on in. They is like
Mm.
this world, this society is built up for the young ones if they smart enough to catch on to it.
But check it out.
Like you said, so
Y'all,
many young millionaires like Casanet
look, y'all
booming.
remember the First Baptist school bus? I mean church bus?
Yep, yep,
They used to bribe us with candy. We
yep.
was there every Sunday for some candy.
Every Sunday drinking well water.
We was easy. They get these our kids, they get them the big prize. They
Right.
showing you can get a laptop. You come and sit in here 2 weeks. Like what? No, they they. I think that we got let out too though a little more because these kids are a little bit more sheltered and they got
Yeah,
way more technology. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Because they stuck. Because my 16-year-old, she if she ain't going to a basketball game or friend house stuff, she don't be outside. It's all electronics. They don't even know what outside is. I be so excited when I see kids outside because I'm like, this is what it's supposed to be like. You supposed to be able to be outside and not feed your brain with electricity all day.
well, I can say this about my shorties though. Like, y'all know the little mini bike crew up here. They a part of
Mm-hmm.
that crew, so they be outside. My shorties, you know what I'm saying? They be outside. They be riding, doing their own little thing, building bikes and stuff like that. So they don't too much be on their phones and shit like that. So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, my Lil Mike still need a job though. You know,
Oh yeah.
I'm
He'll get
advocating
one.
for my boy.
Okay. Man, so as y'all can see, we kind of did shifted topics, but like I said, we just love to have candid conversations. One thing will lead to another, but it all comes full circle. So just
But
stick
look,
with us, stay rolling with us, and we're gonna keep
sis,
bringing y'all
like you
conversation.
just said, but we ain't get no Paul. Ain't nobody no Diddy you.
Uh-uh.
You mean
Exactly. Exactly.
this just straight up convo.
That's
Ain't
it.
nobody calls nobody or no did it nothing.
At
But
all.
No, Jay Jack, he was. Yeah, I thought I had paused for a minute too, but I'm here.
He over there a lot. He must be over there watching the side TV. But yeah, man. So it's crazy. This just shows adult interaction. This just shows that three adults can come on a platform and be able to communicate effectively. It's crazy because a lot of people don't know how to do that. That's how we get failed relationships. That's how we get broken situations of any kind because we don't know how to communicate effectively. It's always like you said, you got to throw pause in there, type shit in there. Okay, you can't go to your workplace or corporate America and say pause, no diddy type shit. You can't say that. So you got
but
to be able. I was always taught you got to be able to wear many faces. If I'm home in Michigan and I'm with my peoples, I'm what up? But if I know I'm going to my job house, it's hey, good morning, good afternoon. How are you doing? How can I help you today? How may I assist you? You got to learn how to wear many faces.
It's the
listen,
element you in. You got to know the
this,
elements you in, and the people you surround around. Like
but
I say, you gotta be able to change. And like I tell people, you're not selling your soul. You gotta know how to change your vernaculars in certain situations, in certain elements. Because you're absolutely right. I just came back from Florida, so the conversation we have there is not a conversation I'm gonna have at the workplace.
Exactly.
The way I
but
talk there is not, you know what I'm saying? And the people are like, oh, you switching up. No. It's knowing the room that you're in, it's knowing the place that you're in. Um, and yeah, going back to the conversation, man, I think a lot of people, man, they'll lead you down a one way path, and then when they change up their conversation, the way they interact with you, they kind of try to point the finger like, oh, well, you know, you changed up the conversation, you changed up the way that you was acting, so don't sit here and try to point fingers and well, you changed, you switched up. Uh, you hit it with a pause and all that good stuff. No, I mean just be yourself, be true to yourself, be authentic.
and that's where I be coming from because we was taught to that you can learn something every day. I ain't in school, so my intent, if I'm having a conversation with you, I'm paying attention because I can probably learn something from you. You can probably give me some free game right then and there. You know what I mean? It's you can hear something every day that you never heard, and it can come from a kid, it can come from a commercial. It don't matter how you receive it, as long as you get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's what I be looking for. My intent is to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all it is. I just want, and you know what I'm saying, to get better understanding of all things.
It's called open dialogue.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's probably been one of my biggest focal points in 2025 is, just to get back to the communicating to those that want to communicate with those that want to have open dialogue, and the rest of them, they're gonna fall off like the wind blows.
That's it. Because the person that don't know how to communicate will eventually lose his way because they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna pull back because they're gonna feel like, oh, I this ain't my match, this ain't my cup of tea. Like I said, some people if don't know how to mirror.
Yeah, they
If
don't
you
know
don't,
how to progress. I
mm-hmm.
mean, a lot of people
Or
don't know how to reciprocate the conversation that people be giving to
yeah,
them too.
or if
You know
you
what I'm
start
saying?
out
Like,
communicating, then it seems like you becoming a nuisance or becoming aggravating to the person.
because they don't know how to relate. And whose fault is that?
Right.
Open your mindset. This
Because
ain't
if
a
you're
one
grown,
plus
if
thing.
if
It's
if
three people on this stream right now. I, I'm open to anything that y'all finna say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Right.
trying to gather it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how much I can hold on to, and then how much I can use to influence others to do better. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what it's supposed to be about. If I can gain from you your knowledge and you give me something, I want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna go put no hex on nobody with it. You know what I'm saying? Use it for
Right.
the wrong stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I know
love to say I'm teachable.
y'all
oh
too
yeah,
forthcoming people. So what you're saying, I already know. Like, oh yeah, I can use this material too. Yeah, I hope that
Exactly.
whatever I dish out, y'all can take bits and pieces and spread it out and give it to them too. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
yeah.
But
Yeah, I
Make
y'all
always
sure.
say
saying
we're
don't
gonna
get,
learn to the day we die.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, and it's all about planting seeds and dropping them gems and leaving those nuggets and those tokens along the way. Because like I said, all you need is one person to catch it. If one person
That's it.
catches it, it can change a whole lot of things. So just
Man,
we
my
even we do
mind.
this show, we just want one person to walk away and say, "Damn, I ain't never thought about it like that." Or, "Ooh, okay, let me try it this way." Because it's more than one way to do anything in life. As long as the common goal is the same.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. And communication is key in any upward position
I
you want to
mean,
go in.
that's where you're gonna start at from any situation.
Yeah,
Okay, there goes. You gotta open your mouth. You don't,
you got to. You have to.
you know what I'm saying? Like, where you getting? You ain't gonna get nowhere. Or you
Yeah,
gonna be stuck just in the concept of what they think of you, their perception. If you ain't never said nothing, somebody be like, no, this person is this. If you never defend yourself, I guess you just is that. Because ain't
yeah,
nobody else heard you defend yourself, and this person just saying this. You ain't said nothing. But then again, on the adult side, you can say what the fuck you want. You don't know who I am.
exactly. See, I always tell people they don't. A lot of people don't know how to go past surface conversations. If you
Yeah,
just stand on the surface, you notice you talking surface stuff, and then you get with somebody who know how to go a little bit deeper. Now you like a deer with headlights because you stuck. You don't know how to respond or where to go with it.
But don't even know how to get out of the conversation.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, tie
Don't.
yourself up in
I ain't
something
I
else.
ain't gonna I ain't gonna open
You
that
don't
one.
even know what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'm like, you gotta be able to. I don't know. I'm a sapiosexual. So with me, I'm attracted to intellectual people who know how to hold
Yep.
conversations. That draws my attention. So if we can talk, we can get on the phone. Like I get on the phone with Mac, and we'll talk about everything. I mean, from A to Z. I can come into town and see you, bro, and we'll be in the middle of the street, and we can talk from A to Z. But that's just the type of people we are. We pull and gravitate and gain energy from each other and education and knowledge from each other because that's just the type of people we are. And then we get in an atmosphere where we try to educate other people, but they don't know how to receive because they don't even understand it because they mind can't even wrap around the lingo we just spit to them.
That's just like most of the people I grew up with, like my homeboy. I can't conversate really, really. You know, it's like they still hang out at Stop and Shop and shit like that. Like who?
Yeah,
Like really? For real? You still gonna stay up?
Yep. Yep.
We
Y'all got to
was
fill me
forced
in on
to.
what Stop and Shop is.
that's the corner store.
So it's the corner store. We did this at 13, 14. You niggas 45. I remember coming up there. We used to see the winos. Nigga, you niggas the winos. Nah. And
Yes,
you think I'm finna
exactly.
be, you think I'm finna, man, if you don't quit playing with me,
Yes.
get away from
I
that
ran
damn
into
thing.
somebody one time I was at home and they knew exactly what I was. Oh, Chris, you back in town? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm asking sis, and I'm like, who the hell is that? Like, they know me. But like you say, this they standing at the stove. I mean, they aging so fast. It's crazy.
Man,
I've been
dog.
saying I got to make a trip up there with
Yes, Mac, you got to come.
you. He
Oh
say
yeah, he
he say
gone.
that I talk boy that took me out there because I got a few homeboys like that. They ain't never switched up, but they the winos now. But that took me out.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, man. They doing it like that all the time. Like, and I just like what? Like for real? Like you ain't gonna let it go?
They
That's
don't
just
want to
like
change.
somebody who be having braids and they be receiving, and you like, damn, bro, just let it go. They just won't let it go. They
Yeah,
just
it is crazy because you be like, okay, we didn't grow up around it, right? And every city, state have their hood or whatever the case. But it's like, damn, I see what it did to such and such. I see what it did to her. I see what it did to him. But now I done turned around and now I'm that same person I said I wasn't gonna be like. That's what be so crazy.
Because they don't believe it happened to them. That's
but
that.
when
That's that mindset. It won't happen to me, and you get stuck in that trap.
and then it be somebody like me that be close to him that tell her, yeah, hey nigga, you're like Harold right now. We the Harold of the hood
Right,
right now. That's what's
right,
going on. Yeah. Remember we was little? We used to see them over there. And that's you now. Fool.
right,
That's you. You better wake up.
right. They don't know how. They're a product of the environment. They didn't got so complacent and comfortable with the situation. They don't know how to let it go. If they let it go, they'll be so uncomfortable that hell, they probably can't see the light of day tomorrow.
That's because they ain't best friends with themselves. They don't love themselves. Like me, I'm my own best friend. I love me. That's why I can
Yeah,
conversate and smile and I love it. Dog. I don't need no what fool. I ain't gonna guide me into no trouble or no what. I mean, I love you, my brother. We can sit here and conversate, have a drink, but you ain't leaving with me, and I ain't leaving with you.
right.
And
It
that's
ain't
the
even that
same
type
here
of
with me.
company.
I'll come to where
Exactly.
you at and hang out with you, and then I'm taking off. My thing
Under,
is,
Underlina, I may make it July. My schedule open up in July, so I'm about to make that trip to Saginaw. I done been around the world. I ain't never been to my girl hometown.
ain't it?
Yes. Ain't we out here every Wednesday. My good supporter. Love her to them.
But yeah,
Yes.
man.
Like I say, it's just crazy how life is a big circle and how it can suck you in if you don't know how to climb out. And it ain't that our parents or neighborhood people didn't educate us because a dope fiend to educate you. A dope
Oh
fiend to
yeah,
tell you don't do like I do as I say, not as I do.
yeah. We come from that era where we was raised by neighborhoods, though. Like
Yeah,
you knew you couldn't just go over 2 blocks and do some bullshit without your mama finding out. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
somehow
Mm-hmm.
she gonna know. You feel what I'm saying? Even if it's 2, 3 days later. Oh, so you was around there cursing over Jack in them motherfucking house.
Right.
Huh?
Acting like you're grown.
What? What you just say? Yeah, I know. Yeah, she told me, come on in here. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I done had many of those. Yeah. So you done bust that What? What? Who? Yeah. Miss Jenkins told me you was down there. Some of them will hit you too back in the
Oh
day.
yeah. Oh
Pop the
yeah.
hell out you, and then take. Hey, I got him over here. He was in my apple tree. Hey,
Yeah.
man, that's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Old saying, don't let bad news beat you home.
Okay. Cause it sure would back in our times. It most definitely was gonna beat you home.
but
Hey,
that was respected though because they wasn't having that. Wasn't no child finna disrespect no elder at all. You gonna stay in a
period.
child's place and do what a kid is told, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I ain't used to ever talk crazy to my mama friends though, even though I knew they weren't shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ever used to disrespect them or talk crazy to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Right.
Never.
you know what I'm saying? I move around just like, man, I ain't got time to be hearing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for that. Cause I know he gonna go or she gonna go tell her, and then boo
Yeah.
bop bop bing bing, I'm catching them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
well,
That
I ain't
part.
trying to do all that. So I'm like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, you catch a young cat, he was like, what? He probably get the clutching on your tail.
They don't fear nothing. They don't fear nothing. Young people are not afraid. They all need to carry their ass to the goddamn military and stop killing up each other because they don't fear nothing.
Now, listen. Now I'm glad you said that. Politics need to do this and law. Somehow, if they 17 to like 25 and they first offense is a felony like a robbery and all that, send this they ass to the military.
Mm-hmm.
Get them together. That's called rehabilitation. You will make a reproductive citizen then, right?
Yeah.
You,
Because they're going to learn some
you're helping
structure.
our country.
They're going to learn some discipline.
He's a kid. You know what I'm saying? They kids. Now you can take them and mold their brain and use them for our country, and you can make them great productive citizens when they leave off of their little tour from their sentence.
It's all,
Exactly.
but like you say, it's all fun and games. They get behind them four walls and they get to telling and crying for their mama.
And man,
So
not
they believe everything they see on social media and all these games. And like you say, once you get locked up, your homeboys and homegirls ain't there for you.
man, they
Mm-hmm.
don't nobody know you. Shit. And phone calls are even cheaper than what they is back in the day now, and you still can't get through.
Mhm.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, y'all, we have reached that hour mark. Man, we have really enjoyed tonight's conversation. Mikie Dee, my brother, I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on and blessing the show. Come
And
back anytime. We're
the
going to keep rocking it out. As always,
No
Matt,
diddy.
take us away.
Hey
pause.
man, y'all know me, man. I'm all about fun and games. Hey,
Love.
as we continue to rock out, 2025, you know what I'm saying, continue to stay prayed up, stay blessed up,
Mm-hmm.
check on your people. Those that check on you, check on them. Those that don't check on you, put them in a little isolation box, but eventually check on them. Um,
Yeah.
man,
It
it's
is
time.
storming down. Do you hear that?
Oh, it's storming here. That's why. So that's why when Jay Jack said he thought I would pause, I kept looking over. Since I got back, man, I went from 80-degree weather to 32-degree weather. So it's pouring down rain. So I hope I don't get sick in this shit. But yeah,
Right.
four
Just
days.
from the change of weather from last week to this week. Last week we was what 70, almost 80, and now this week we back in the 40s and 50s. I feel it all in my throat. So it's like, oh my goodness, like you said, I don't want to get sick, but I just looked up, I seen the lightning kind of flash, and then I started hearing the thunder and the lightning. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah, we got it here because I kept looking around like, what is that noise? And I had to kind of glance at my other phone. It's like it's raining outside. But yeah, man, hey, Lovers Day is Friday. Uh, My girl birthday Friday. You know, she'll be 55 this year, y'all. She turned 50 last
Okay.
year.
And don't I look good?
55. But man, hey man, most important, like I say, man, this weekend we had a blast, man. It was full of family, friends, laughter. Man, take more time to do that in 2025.
Yes.
Travel, get outside your comfort zone. Hey, if you've been stuck in a box,
Thank you.
get out that box. If you've been isolated behind your walls, get from behind the wall. And lastly, stop making excuses on why you can't do something. The more you make excuses, the more you're gonna continue to live in that excuse. Stop it.
Life short.
We're in the first quarter of 2025. Take a trip every month. I don't care if you just go to the next town over from where you live at, man. Just get outside your comfort zone. Um, hey, man, keep living because the world is moving. The world is moving at a fast pace.
It's
We
evolving.
we love y'all. We'll see y'all next Wednesday. Shout out to my girl Joaquina, DWD, Tax Associates coming next week. Dropping that game, dropping that life insurance game, dropping game. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next Wednesday. Same back channel, same back cave. You're right, Aunt Delina. Yes, you got to live, man. Get out these walls. And like I say, it's certain people that'll tell you, oh, well, I can't do this because of that. No, you can't do it because you're making excuses because you don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And we out. I'm going to leave it on that one.